Hello Jeremy and Esty, and welcome to your video tour of the 2020 Mazda CX-8 Sport. So getting into the tour of the car, we'll start at the front here, starting with that front windscreen. Just having a look to see if there's any chips, cracks, scratches, or any other damages that may occur in that front windscreen. No damages there, which is great to see. You got that radar camera at the front as well. And now going over the paint, we'll start with the hood. No dents or dings or anything like that, which is great to see. And then just having a look for any damages to the paint, any stone chips or anything like that. I have noticed a couple very minor ones, so I do want to point them out in the video for you. Overall, the car's in great condition, but still just want you to know exactly what condition the car is in. We can look at getting them brush touched for you as well, but it just wouldn't quite have that same metallic gloss to it. A couple of minor ones just there on that side as well. Very hard to notice, but still going to point out everything I can see in the video. Now coming around to that driver's side, just having a look, making sure everything's looking nice and straight there, and having a look over the paint at the front here. Looking really good on this panel here. And having a look at that rim now, no scratches or anything on the rim. And you've still got plenty of tire tread as well. Then just coming around, having a look at that side mirror for you. Got that sensor just in the corner so you can see it there. A little bit hard to notice in the camera. And now coming around the front, there are a few stone chips on this side that I've noticed, so I want to point them out very clearly in this video for you. Not something you see at first glance, but there's just a little bit of dirt there. That will get cleaned off when we give the car a detail. And now just coming around, having a look at the rest of the front there. There's a bit of dirt on this side, but there are also some minor stone chips there that I want to point out for you. Just there and there. That's just a little bit of dirt there, but there is another little stone chip just up there near my middle finger. And then coming around, having a look, making sure everything's looking nice and straight on that side. And having a look at that front wheel on the passenger side now for you. Nice and clean there, no scratches or anything like that. And plenty of tread on those tyres as well. You've got those nice looking flares just above the wheels as well, with those nice alloy rims. And now having a look over the rest of the paint there. Everything's looking really nice on this side. Most of those stone chips are just along the front bumper there. Other than that, the car is in really great condition. Having a look at the top of the roof too, making sure there's no hidden damages. And now having a look at that back wheel for you. Again, nice alloy rims, no damages on there. You've still got plenty of tyre tread as well. And then again, as I did with the Outlander, just having a look inside those door handles. Most common spot for damages, just from people opening up the door. You do get some scratches from people's fingernails. You can see some very minor ones just there. But overall, for a pre-owned car, looking really good there. Barely noticeable, but still just going to point them out. Inside of that front door is looking really good as well. Now open up the car and have a look inside for you. Starting with the inside of that passenger door there. No damages along there, which is great to see. No scratches or marks. And then having a look in the front seats here. Don't have the leather seats of the Outlander, but still very comfortable interior on the Mazdas. Definitely made for comfort, these cars. No scratches along there too, which is great to see. Car's clearly well looked after. And now having a look in the back as well. Starting with the inside of that back door there for you. And having a look at these back seats as well. No scratches or marks there. We'll just pull down that center armrest. Make sure there's no hidden damages. There's a little bit of dirt, so we'll make sure we get that one a good clean for you. But no damages, which is great to see. Carpet's looking really good as well as those back seats there. Got your AC controls for the back as well. And then roof lining's looking good there. Black roof lining, which always looks nice. Now come around to the back, we'll just have a look at that back windscreen. Again, no chips or cracks in there, which is great to see. Paint along the back's looking really good as well. No visible damages there. You got your rear parking sensors as well. Very minor scuff mark, but it does look like it will come out with a polish. And then you got your reverse camera there as well. Another common spot is just along this boot line, top of the boot here, from people opening and closing the boot. A couple of minor scuff marks there, but there hasn't been any paint taken off, so we will give that a good polish as well. The actual paint itself isn't damaged. And now have a look in the boot there. Plenty of room even with those back seats up. I'll have a look at these seats as well, make sure they're all in good nick. And these ones easily fold down. You don't have to take the headrest out with this one like you do with the Outlander. That just folds straight down like that. And same with this seat here. Gives you that extra room in the boot. So you got heaps of room there now. And then obviously you can put down that middle row as well for that extra room. Some extra storage space under there for you as well. And then you got your spare wheel as well as your tools just down under there. So now we'll close that up. Come back around to that driver's side, having a look at that last wheel for you. Again, no scratches on that rim there. And you still got plenty of tyre tread too. And then the paint on this side's looking really good as well. No damages on there. Just those minor stone chips along the front. Inside of that rear door on the driver's side's looking really good there, as you can see. A mark just there on that driver's handle. I want to point that out for you. And it looks like the previous owner has tried to brush touch it, but we'll take that off and get that brush touch professionally for you. Hopping in now and starting it up. Before we start it up, I do want to point out there is one key with this car. I want to make that clear for you. And now starting it up, just having a look at that dash cluster. Making sure there's no warning lights popping up when we start it up. And you can see your exact kilometre to date, 50,368 kilometres. So now going over everything starting at the right, got your window controls there as well as your side mirror controls. Side mirrors can be brought in and out too. And now coming over to the right here, got your lane assist there. Coming over to the steering wheel, you still got your adaptive cruise control with that radar camera up there, and you've also got that speed display which picks up the cameras for you. And then great feature of the Mazdas, it's a little bit hard to see on the camera, but you've actually got a heads-up display on the windscreen, so you don't have to look down to have a look at the speed and the current speed limit either, which is definitely a very cool feature of the Mazdas. I've also got your audio controls on the left. Now coming over here, you've got that screen with the control panel just down in that center console there to scroll through it. Make sure those speakers are working well for you. Now coming down, you've got your AC controls, nice cold air coming out of there, which is definitely a good thing to have. Again, you've got your dual climate control, so you can set a separate temperature for your driver and passenger there. And then you've got your sport mode as well as your normal mode. And then again, you got your control panel for your screen display there to go through your navigation and everything like that. Now coming down, just having a look through the center console there, nice and tidy. You got 2 USB outlets in there as well as an aux cord outlet. And we'll have a look at that service history too for you while we're in the car. So first service was done at 9,000 kilometers. Next one was done at 19,450. After that, 30,650. And then the most recent service was done with us here at 50,350 kilometers. So that next service isn't due for just under 10,000 kilometers there, or 9,500 kilometers. We'll just put the car in reverse so you can see that as well. Reverse camera's all working well there. You got your parking sensors there too. And while we got the car running, we'll pop that hood for you as well. Have a look under there. Nice and tidy under there. Everything's working well. We've got that good service history. And obviously we've had a look over it with us here at Toyota as well. Hope you enjoyed your video tour. Please let me know if you have any questions on the car, and if this is the car that you'll potentially be looking at, and we'll be able to work out a great deal for you.